There are people who are destroying the credibility of Parliament. And they are collecting money in the name of Parliament.
President Ruto has accused a section of members of Parliament of receiving bribes to vote against the recently enacted anti-money laundering law. Speaking during a joint parliamentary group meeting with ODM and UDA registrators on Monday, August 18th, Ruto said he was aware of corrupt dealings within parliamentary committees.
There are people who are destroying the credibility of Parliament. And they are collecting money in the name of Parliament. The latest, uhuru in the Senate. Where does somebody find 150 million? Where? Is that his money? That is money that belongs to the county. Yes. Is that correct or not correct? Yes.
The president claimed that some MPs were compromised with millions of shillings to frustrate critical laws.
Let me ask you, members of parliament who are seated here. Do you, for example, know, do you, for example, know that a few members of your committee collected 10 million shillings so that you could pass that law on anti-money laundering? Did you get the money?
Ruto also raised questions on how some county officials access large sums of cash.
By virtue of the position I hold today, I am a consumer of raw intelligence. I know what's going on. Where does somebody find 150 million? Where?
He warned that corruption was eroding the credibility of Parliament and undermining public trust.
Going forward, si tunataka tukubaliane, we are one team. Yes, there are people who are destroying the credibility of Parliament. And they are collecting money in the name of Parliament. And some of the time, or most of the time, that money never gets to Parliament, it gets to a few people.
The president said that there are a few people within Parliament who are using this to spoil the name of Parliament. Ruto vowed that going forward, it will not only be about shaming them, but anyone implicated on bribery scandals would be arrested.
We are not going to shame them. We are going to arrest them. Yes.
Do you think this would be an effective way of curbing corruption in Parliament and legislative system as an arm of the government? Comment down your thoughts.
Do we agree? Do we agree? Yes. Whoever is giving and whoever is being given and whoever is doing whatever it is, we sort them out. Because the reality, friends, the reality is that there is a problem. And we all know here, tukitaka tukusema ukweli, there is a problem. And unless we sort it out, we are going to destroy our nation.
I thought you were saying people should reduce lobby. But the people who are lobbying are from outside Parliament. They are not inside. They come here, they hover around the corridors of Parliament. It's an internationally accepted standard of parliamentary work, Your Excellency. Lobbying. This other one you have talked about is alien to us. I have never seen that one.
But lobbying is a different thing from extortion. Assembly or the Senate. Oversighting of governance, the responsibility of MCAs. members of the country assembly, not the senators. It's not the responsibility of the Senate to oversight. Senate wasting time of governors to come and answer questions about roads in the counties. And thirdly, the issue of extortion. The issues of extortion. The issues of extortion. Majority Leader, you talked of, you didn't talk of extortion, you talked of lobbying. Lobbying is okay. In the US, you've got lobby firms which are formed to lobby the members of the Congress. They come to lobby, they're known, they're officially registered as lobbyists. They come to lobby the members of parliament. But lobbying is a different thing from extortion. From extortion. That you have a member, every committee has got a member who is how do you call him? Welfare. Welfare bunge is giving a very, very image of parliament, that members of parliament should not be soliciting funds from me. Because you see, listen to me, you know, the environment that we are creating here in this country is very, very hostile to investments. Foreign investors who come to the country bring their resources in the country to invest it here. And when they bring their resources, when they find there's too much bureaucracy and there's too much extortion, they run away. Private capital is risk shy. Risk shy. And when, for example, somebody has come with his resources to start a project, and then you find somebody beginning to make noise that, oh, this project has not been approved. This project has not been approved. Or this project is being corruptly implemented. You run away. You run away. And delaying of the projects. And you find a situation where members of parliament inviting parastatals and so on, and even purporting to be cancelling projects that have been signed. That is the work of the executive, not the work of the legislature. So legislature should not be competing with the executive in terms of implementation of projects. Allow the executive to implement and just correct them when they go wrong. That's the country will develop. Create a healthy environment for implementation of projects in the country. Then this country will develop. I know I'm being too honest with you people. And I know that the facts, the truth sometimes is so painful, but I think it is important to say this to honorable members of parliament. Thank you very much. May I now invite my brother to come and address you people.
Thank you very much, the Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take our seats. Thank you very much.